to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I whipped the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, yeah, and I hit that. I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these eyes ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew, ooh. Only winning is exception on my cool, yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, yeah, and I hit that. Okay, yeah, yeah, and I hit that.
They picking snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Juice stay turned like you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought, yeah. I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me, yeah. I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve, yeah. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip, yeah, yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you could do, I could do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought, yeah. I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me, yeah. I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve, yeah. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, money, this that new Chanel. This that splash, this that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, huh? Yeah, we here.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, it's an NFC West battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Two of the bigger disappointments in the first quarter of the season doing battle here as we get this one underway. Fielded in the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. Three tight ends are out there. Gone. The 49ers get there. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Another try after the first down sack. Goff toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Bryson Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up third down.
17.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. 49-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. First and 10.
34-yard
from the 34 now. Here's first and 10. Now Jones. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards. They go play action here on first down. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Marching in for the sack, Michael Brockers.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, first down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on second down.
To try again after the sack. Jones. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's third and goal. From the gun, Jones. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be fourth and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Throwing Jones. And that is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And this Rams defense comes up with a goal line stand.
It's a turnover on downs.
On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
Partner, I think that play echoed a short yardage run. I know they were backed against their own goal line, but when they stack the defensive line like that, if you find any type of a crease, you're up to the third level before you know it.
And Henderson there. It's complete. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
At the 10-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And not much there at all, as he'll get this only up to about the 11. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Goff now looks to throw. That'll be caught by Cup. As he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Big play there, Goff to Cup, 62 yards. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. They'll look to run with Akers. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Again, it'll be Akers. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. They were able to push him backwards on first down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
Play after, right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Well, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. A gain of 3, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Off the play fake. Jones. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now a handoff here to his running back. catch there, maybe a couple, as he's taken down at the 40.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 2-yard.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Now Jones to throw on third down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 18. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion.
And the 49ers.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll try the left side. Cox. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And they give this time to the tailback. A gain of a yard gets them back where they started. Now it's 3rd and 10. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway.
And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get loaded in those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Akers. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. Going up top for Cup. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. And a good turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit. Let them catch their breath.
At the 23-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Cox. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. The Niners on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up and showed some confidence and picked up a first down with his very next run.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up third down now. From the gun, Jones. Fancy footwork at the 45. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
First down, 49ers.
On first down, it's Cox. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, Jones hit in the ball zone. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. 20, 10, and they're going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, LA. Come on, Rams. They give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Jones now on 1st and 10. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run this with Akers. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 39-yard line.
Back to throw. Goff. For the third cut, but it's intercepted. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. And the 49er 1st down.
Looking to throw. Jones. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 36 yards on the play.
Really like the play design and sequencing there. They had the run for big yardage, and then they come right back. Play action pass, fake it to him, draw all the eyeballs, and then hit the big shot downfield for another chunk play, this time in the passing game.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. A final shot before break. Jones. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
Kyle Juszczyk as time expires in the 1st half. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even 1st half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. They'll keep it on the ground. Cox. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, this is the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Here's Jones from the gun on third down. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And this is taken at the 23. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. On 1st and 10, Goff. They'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll run here with Akers. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Goff. And this one incomplete. Too much that one, and it's 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good, and we will remain tied here in this 3rd quarter. So it's an empty possession there, and you'd have to say it's not like him to come up short on a kick like that.
Yeah, and it's real easy for me to say this, but anything in the 40 to 49-yard range should be pretty automatic for an NFL kicker, especially in terms of at least getting it there. So you're right. That is a surprise that this would come up short.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty, but when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Now on 2nd and 13. Jones flush to his right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. From the gun, Jones. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
One of those guys.
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
7-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. It's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
That catch good for only a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Here's Akers. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
He's brought down.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
3rd down.
Jones on 3rd down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cox. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down.
Now Jones off the play fake. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
3 yards.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence. Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Going right back to Akers. Well, that gives him a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
The ball carrier.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up. Time looked that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for L.A. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They'll run on 1st down. It's Cox, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Cox. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
2nd and 3.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams 18. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. On 1st down. It's Cox, and he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. Back to throw. Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was staying in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Steps away to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by David Long. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now a run with Akers. And he's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Niners 44. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
I think they like this drive a little bit better than their partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
49ers 45-yard line.
Out of the gun. Goff. That's taken in by Henderson. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. On the handoff, it's Akers. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
And this one is right through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
they practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. And going for Ayuk again. This time he's got him. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll look to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And the 49er first down.
He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Pettis once again the target. And now it's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Incomplete from the touchdown.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Flushed out right. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Now Jones. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So they're Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game at the end.